Vanaand gaan ons braai. No more flippin' rain, chops, fire, brandy.
Will your mind follow your mind?
Well, the adventure gods certainly blessed us. That is exactly what we needed. Just 2 days, full camp setup, braaiing, laughing with friends, and just having a really great time. Hard to leave Mariko work this morning because it was the first day of real sunshine, and just getting in that water was amazing. The clarity, really something quite special. But we have to push on, and we're heading towards Rooiberg to a place called Doorndraai, which has traditional campsites, but they also do wild camping. Now what is cool, it is a private game farm, so because we are wild camping, they are good with us to bring our dogs along as well. So really looking forward to this, because it's kind of what this is all about, is us being able to use our full setup to wild camp, and maybe I'll get to use my spade and the white gold. Haven't used that yet, but really cool to have my mates along for the ride. So him and his wife and Caitlin are going to join us for another couple of nights as well. So yeah, it's been awesome. Crazy. It's 5 o'clock. It's 33 degrees outside. Like, this is proper Bushveld stuff. And I just think halfway through our trip from the Transkei to this, we covered some pretty interesting landscape and terrains. Tomorrow is apparently like 35 degrees. They are dry. I haven't had rain here in ages. So yeah, I think I need a hammock under a tree somewhere. Let the day just idly pass by. Is that cooked?
Mm-hmm. No,
huh?
No, it's terrible.
What did you do tonight, Karen?
I made potatoes.
Proper.
This is proper.
Salt and pepper? We do have.
Yum.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, look at this potato. It's melt in your mouth.
Oh. Yes, please.
Good job,
Good
people.
job, team.
How beautiful is this setup? Under the trees, stars, wild camping. What an incredible day. We live in a pretty amazing place. But we're tired now. It's time for bed. Good morning. Day... Geez, I actually don't even remember. And is that not a wonderful thing? This is proper wild camping. Woke up with a beautiful sunrise and yeah, what we're going to do today? We're going to chill. So cool. Cheers. I'm very excited. Today is the day. I bought this spade especially, and I can't believe it. We're probably halfway through our trip and I haven't had a moment to just completely bond with nature, so I'm going to go do some paperwork. Choosing the right bush, it's an important part of the process, you know. You can't just do it anywhere. You want to find a comfortable space where you're not too exposed, but obviously we are wild here, so you want to be able to see what's going on. Oh, yeah, that's it. I think I found the spot under the shade. That looks perfect. Campmates have disappointed me a bit when it comes to wild camping, because they drove up to the lodge to use the ablutions, to not do a boskak and to have nice hot showers, whereas all that I need is my Ryk Lekker in Afrikaans voelvry and a swim, and I'm going to be the man. I smell like the bush. Actually such a cool setup here at Doorndraai, because they really do have it all. I mean, you saw us up there at the lodge now, a space that is perfect for big groups. They've got a little chapel if you want to come through and get married, but they've got their houses which obviously cater for families, 4 bedrooms, and they've got the bungalows which are for couples that want to get away. And they've got a 5-star campsite, which I mean literally is incredible. But the bit that brought us here is that they're now offering wild camping as well. And I think what is really cool is that if you are new to overlanding, wild camping, this is a perfect place to come to test your setup, because you're not out in the wild, you're not out in the wow. Have a look at that. We're also on a game drive, so how cool is that? Nothing quite like getting interrupted by a cool giraffe, but that is what is on offer here, is that we're going on our own little self-drive game drive. They've got a couple of camps with buffalo, sable, those type of things, and obviously no real predators, so the wild camping has been really amazing. But the point I was trying to make is that if you are new to wild camping, you want to try your setup, this is a really good place to do it, because you're not out and about on a mega trip. If things go wrong, their facilities around the corner, if that makes sense. You can run down to the caravan park or head up to the lodge and solve whatever problems need solving. I would encourage guys that are Pretoria, Joburg based to come through to a place like this and try your setup out. They've also got a super hardcore LA Sport 4x4 course, so I wanted to go and do it because, as you know, our vehicle's been prepped and set up by LA Sport Eastern Cape. We're running on the right flipping tires. I can take on everything, but they've said to me, listen, don't do this alone. You need to be with a couple of other vehicles, because recovery is something that's going to happen. So yeah, I'm probably going to chicken out of that. Hey, they weren't joking when they said 5-star camping. I mean, I've been to some cool campsites, but never to something like this. I mean, each site has its own toilet, own little kitchen area. You've got your power under shade, which is crucial, and just so well looked after and maintained. It's proper. I'm kind of thinking, well, the wild camping's fun, but a night here wouldn't be too bad either. And they've got a cool pool for us to dip off. Actually, it's a good idea. I'm going to go to the cool pool and dip off. That's what friends are for. And there is plenty to keep the children entertained, and of course those adults who act like children.
Oh my gosh, there's a lot of legs happening there. Yeah, that was a good one. Good job. Do you think you'll be okay?
I think so. Having a ball. This is what camping is all about, just getting away from it all, off those devices that enslave us, to be present, to take in all the good things that nature has to offer. Elise, sitting in the back, has been bitching and moaning about contravision on the rear windows, so you can still see through. But anyway, she's claimed that makes her feel like she's in a microwave. So I'm just sick and tired of all the bitching and the moaning and the complaining. I can't see. We've got a solution. Can you see now?
I can.
Like that.
Much better.
Funnily enough, it actually is much better for us inside here as well. Peace and quiet. What she doesn't know, she's got another 15 days of this. We're going to go up to the viewpoint now for sundowners. Apparently it is quite spectacular, but that is a lacking thing. The drive up there is a game viewing experience. So, Mila, look for the animals, baby. You are a spotter, girl. You see them? What do you see? You see something? Look up, chick. Who's that? Who's that? Rain. Not really what you want to wake up to on pack-up day. Our mates made a run for it while we gambled on a break in the weather. These are the sort of challenges that you don't realize. Like with dogs, when it's raining, obviously Oscar in particular picks up so much mud. You don't want to be dragging that around. Happy? Oh, you happy, boy? sun's come out. I think we should stay. If you ask me what would I rather do, run barefoot through a patch of grass that I know is covered in thorns, or drive 40 k's on a corrugated gravel road like this, I can tell you it's going to be barefoot and running through thorns. I absolutely hate these roads, they're the worst. And coming in, I mean, we were hardly driving, getting rattled and bounced around. What a massive difference it's made, just dropping the tyre pressures. And obviously we're running with that tough dog suspension as well, so the two working in tandem, I'm going way quicker and it's a lot more comfortable. I mean, it's still not nice, but geez, tyre pressures are so crucial. So the minute we hit the tar, we'll reinflate up to highway pressures, because our routing today is going to take us towards the N4. We're going to head down towards Nelspruit. Quite a few of my mates have farms in the area, so we're going to go stay at a place called Caracal Lodge. Really cool spot. Go do a bit of wild camping there as well. Enjoy the silence. It's like, oh wow. No, literally, it rattles your brain. It's actually not nice, eh? I should actually go for HIA. I think I might be concussed. What's your name again? Where are we?
Still champions though.
Ah, yeah, I remember that. Okay, I'm fine, I'll pass. Okay, so while I get the tyres inflated, we need coffee. We've got a long road trip ahead of us. I'm a little bit worried, eh? Bizarre noise. We didn't have it coming off gravel, and I was obviously at full high. Reinflated the tyres. As I drove off, I selected too high. We weren't sure, is there a stone maybe caught in the tread? Checked the tyres, but it feels more mechanical to me, like I said, it's moving, droning noise. So, yeah, I don't know what it is. I mean, I can drive them, just don't ask me to fix them. The problem is we're like a bit in the middle of nowhere now. So I'm going to try and get to Bela, and hopefully they can have a look at it. Like it's not too serious. We did full services before we went. I know people can say, oh, this is a risk with an older vehicle, but it's not the case. I mean, we've probably done 4,500 k's, pretty hectic roads. I'm hoping it's not the best. Reno. I'm okay.
What's up?
I might need your help.
Okay, I'm here to help.
So we stopped here at Bela, and the guys went and checked, and he thought there might be some little stones that got between the pad and the disc, or it might be the bearing, but none of that stuff seems to be a problem. But that noise is still there, and it comes and goes, but it's quite bad. I'm wondering if that's not, maybe I've done something with the diff. Does that sound like it?
It can, because my first initial thought was wheel bearing, but if you said that was checked, so it can be the diff. So I would try and get to Mitsubishi agent if I were you.
Okay.
If you can find a gearbox place, they can also check it for you.
Okay, they've given me a number of guys here that work on the farm equipment. It's called G4, so I'm going to try and phone them and just see, maybe they can have a look and they can then either just confirm or not. So what's happened?
Your diff didn't have oil in it.
Not enough.
Not enough in any way. I'm going to
So
check
we damaged
now.
it now.
I hope not.
I'm hoping. We only found this noise with like 50 k's outside Bela, so I'm hoping that we're still going to be okay, because we don't have a diff to replace, because that's going to basically put a major pause on just to see how far it is. What are we doing now?
Did you check for shavings? No, this is fine. You see there? It's not.
A little bit. It's not.
It's not that much. You see here, if you check it like this, you see I take it out with my nail.
Yeah, I was going to say, you must have a permanent nail job.
No, I do it myself.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Okay, so this is
not the mechanic hands.
So this is not that bad.
So if you reckon, obviously we smelt that oil was burnt, so there's no
burnt.
viscosity, it's not going to do its job. So you
No.
reckon if we just replace that,
And we hope for the best.
okay. Because to go and fix the diff is a big flipping issue. That's
Yeah, it's going to take some time and it's going to be a lot of money.
no, I know. I know.
It feels right.
Oops. Test the suspension. Oh, there it is.
There it is.
Damn it, as we were getting excited. No?
It's a Rooiberg. You can hear it quite.
Yeah. I think the diff wall needed to have been replaced anyway, so maybe it's a blessing in disguise. Yes, that is hot.
But then you feel the difference.
So you think that bearing on that side,
Look here, the turning it's much easier than that.
but you can still feel how hot it still is.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's seized up properly, eh?
Definitely.
No, but that is, yeah, we would never have been able to push to Pretoria or further on this. This was actually done. The bad news is there are none in Bela or Nelstroom. You probably get in Pretoria, but you'd have to order in, and that's going to take 2 days, which we don't have, and we can't put the old broken bearing in and try and drive to Pretoria. So, yeah, could be camping here. We kind of stuck between a rock and a hard place. We're not in Bela itself. It'd be great if across the way there was a Seattle or somewhere we can go kick out and chill, but we had a workshop, so this is the greatest thing. We've got to make some cool coffee and food at great roadside locations. This is a first. Mechanic side, Bela. So I'm sitting in a doctor's room in Bela because I've absolutely smashed and gashed my thumb open. Long story, but it's a story that's going to end up with some stitches. Yeah, so while we were waiting for our wheel bearings to get replaced, I thought, well, let me crank up the top on our Boonda Trail. I'll make us some coffee, happy days. So I slid out the kitchen and then realized that we couldn't push it in because things were packed a little bit tight in the storage underneath. And not thinking, car's not attached to the trailer. I pulled the drawer out and obviously the whole trailer started tipping up. So I put my hand under there to grab it and obviously stop it from hitting the ground. I don't know what it is that went through my thumb, but yeah, here we are. There's one thing about season 2 is that it's been eventful. Just to see what can go wrong. Maybe that's what I should call it. But I mean, that at the end of the day is what these things are about, and we want to document all of it as it happens, and it's all part of the story, it's all part of the adventure, it's all part of memories that we take to the grave, I suppose. I certainly won't forget Bela. So while I was getting stitched up, Jolene literally was working miracles. A mate happened to be driving through from Pretoria, so he was able to bring the parts. I'm having a laugh because problem solved. They've done a great job getting us sorted. And as we arrived back, he's like, no, don't park outside, go in, let's prank them a bit. So we're obviously all thumbs down. Hey, will you cross, Jolene?
Watch it.
Thank you. Honestly, thank you. It's perfect. You guys done a great job. And just like that, we were back on the road again. And welcomed by a truly spectacular sunset. I couldn't help but feel humbled by the day. You know, I think there really are angels on earth, people who just go out of their way for complete strangers. And that's Jolene, her son Armand, and the team at G-Force Technician. Even more moving was that at the time, they were dealing with such unbelievable heartache, the tragic passing of a husband and father. These are good people. I never ever thought I would go for a walk in the Bushveld with a warthog and 2 Yorkies. Crazy. When we arrived at Wildlibunsey, this man was there. He became like a rash. Because we
A rash. Just can't get rid of this, eh?
Because wherever we went, there you were. Big smile, man. This is going to be amazing. Proper.